Okay, we're going to get going on day 9. Day 8, real world time was like 2.5 hours, but a portion of that was me trying to figure out that BAC, that back fuse box puzzle unsuccessfully. We might reattempt that today if we run across the utility room, because we're going to have to solve it at some point. Hopefully taking a break and, being a little fresher at it. Hopefully when it comes up again, I'll do a better job at it and get it solved and not just sit there spinning my wheels for 30 minutes. But regardless, we did accomplish a lot in day 8. We could have accomplished more if I had done my math correctly, my footstep math correctly, which I did not do. But anyway, let's get going with day 9. Let me start with 70 steps. Before anything else, we're going to go pick up our allowance. And then I want to go, well, first of all, make sure there's no chest or other unique items just hanging out here willy-nilly. Doesn't appear to be the case. Okay, I'm going to go get our outside room set for today. Because we have that exterior room now. And that's usually a benefit to the whole house, so always good now to do that first. Shrine. Make an offering, receive a blessing. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, let's do that, because that's new, right? Are those power cords or vines, or not quite sure? Anyway, making an offering of coins may result in the bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. I'll try 2 coins. Probably wants more than that, but you receive the blessing of the dancer. While drafting, you may pay gems to spin floor plans. Okay, for 3 days. Spinning floor plans is cool. But I need to spend gems to draft special rooms today because I don't have the benefit of spending extra steps for special rooms. So, before we go back inside, I want to come down here and just check out that area now that the flames are going. I know I'm wasting some steps here, but we got the 2 flames. And I presume I need to get a couple more going in these corners. Okay. Yeah, I know I wasted some steps there. Okay. Let's see if we can go straight up to the foundation today. Because I didn't get to the foundation on day 8. And there was that like lowered elevator thingy. So workshop, we can combine inventory items and we'll take us straight through. That would turn us, and we'll just go ahead and do this. I don't have items to combine. Oh, there was a G there. There's 8. Yeah, okay. We've seen that page before. Oh, there's a thing. Ooh, broken lever. Okay. All right. I do not want to dead end this right now, so we'll do the hallway. Because the hallway is going to get us to where we want to go. Yep. There we go. Oh, look at that. What's that going to do? We have areas we could dig if we get our shovel. But what's this going to do? Oh, we're going down. Oh, foundation underground. Okay. Ooh, we got a floor plan upgrade. Nice. We need a key card for that. Okay. It's locked. Okay. All right, we're gonna have to come back with key card and with key, probably a special key. But hey, okay. All right, let's. And yeah, we'll go here first. We do not have a gem, so we can't do the secret passage. But the den will give us a gem. Yeah, let's do that. This would give us the library, but it would also cut off. Well, it would let us go here, but not here and here. So, but I like the den because I need the gem. And we can probably get the reading up maybe later. We can spend gem to spin a room, but also we primarily need it to unlock special rooms, or to not unlock, but to draft special rooms. Okay, let's. Do we go up or do we go down? I'm going to go down because it's going to get harder to go through the rooms to go up, and we don't have a whole lot of supplies at the moment. So I'm going to go down, actually. I'm on a quest for supplies. Drawing room is good, but that takes our gem. Two bedrooms. That ends us. I'm going to do a quarter. I'm not going to spend a gem just yet. Passageway, closet. I'm going to go with closet, get some items, because the reading nook would only be useful if I spun it, and that would take up my gem. We've only got the wand. So let's do the closet. We got a die, we get a coin purse. I was hoping for something a little more, well, I was hoping for other things. Coin purse is nice if we collect coins, but it doesn't give us coins. But also, we didn't get a key, we didn't get a gem, and that's what I was, or a key card. We didn't get a key, a gem, or a key card, and those were the things I was really wanting. Oh well. Now I will go up through the den. See, it's locked. Yeah, see, I need resources. So I'm going to go back to the foundation. We're here, so we're just going to go ahead and try and draft this room. The storeroom would dead end us right there, but it does give us some resources. This might be a mistake, but nursery. We'll do this one. Right, key card system. We have that once per day. We could do a offline terminal like the laboratory, the office kind of thing. But I'm not going to use it just yet. Oh, wait a minute. I set the, you know what I completely forgot about? I set the thing to be open to the thing. Ooh, I better go. Where am I? Yeah, let's go straight down because supposedly we might end up wasting some steps here because what I forgot was I completely forgot that I set the one room to be open November 15th from starting at 9 a.m. and let's see if that's now. I'm wasting so many steps. Yeah, because we've started out outside it, and I should have just remembered, and I didn't. I didn't remember. So, like, is the bomb shelter unlocked? That's the question, because I set it to be. And no, it is not. Oh, that was a waste. Okay, that was a waste. I wasted all those steps. Wasted so many steps. Okay, well, now that we're here, we're gonna like go here and go here before we go all the way back up to there. First of all, what's this gonna do for us? Oh, we can get a shovel. And we can still go this way to go over here. So, yes, let's do that. Let's get our shovel because we have access to the foundation and there's stuff to dig up there. So. Nice. We weren't able to get our shovel yesterday. Okay, so we have our shovel. We can still go over this side via over here and over here. Let's check out this side and we might work our way back up over to like that. Storeroom would give us, okay. Courtyard is always left unlocked. Why is it costing a gem though? I misunderstood that. I thought by picking that upgrade, it wasn't going to cost anything. Shit. The gem requirement is for the drafting. It's not to unlock the door. That sucks. I would totally have picked a different upgrade for Courtyard if I understood that properly. Ooh. We're just going to cut this off and get some resources. So we're just not getting here unless we go all the way back down here, but we don't really have a reason to. So we get a coin. Now we have a gem and we have a key. So we have some basic resources. We started out at 70 feet, y'all. We're at 40 already because that was very, very wasteful. So we are going to go back through the workshop. And I'm just going to see if the shovel plus the oh, you know, while I was outside, there was dirt pile inside the shrine, wasn't there? Maybe. It doesn't matter. Okay. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to combine. I'm going to see what it says about combining the broken handle with the shovel. Probably nothing, but might as well check it while we're here. Shovel plus broken lever is a thing. Plus something else. Shovel plus broken lever plus. Okay. Interesting. It's interesting. So shovel plus broken lever plus something else might be a thing. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Where are we going? We're going through the hallway. Let's figure out what this room is. We might not step into it right in a second, but 2 gems. I don't have them. Reading sure. Gives us a key, guarantees us a library, and we have a book that's supposed to come from the library. Every room, screen room, shops. It costs 1 gem to draft it. No, that's the laboratory. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for the laboratory. I'm looking for the library. The library does not cost anything. Okay. Okay. So I will go here. I'm going to draft the library. Library in that direction is perfect. We did ask for this book. Okay. The potential within. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore, but with options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that will be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is this passageway really worth 2 gyms? All these questions can compound and layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies that even assist them in developing their own. Gems. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not need. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in a room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Okay. Thinking about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has always served me well. Okay. So I'm going to call this library advice. Never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Buy gems at shops. Don't pass up wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. Have a bit of a problem. So never pass up wine cellar. Okay. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall in rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. Okay, granted. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Okay. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chance of success. So, terrace before cloister. Other floor plan combos. A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Foyer before Great Hall. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. So nursery before bunk room. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from office to draft a conference room. Okay. Pair office. So conference room before office. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. So attic before workshop. Making a connection. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. The garage powers garage door and grants west path access. Dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. Okay. Yep. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples. Okay, so we're going to say connectivity. Utility closet. Her lady's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. So, her lady's chamber with boudoir and walk-in closet. The boiler room, right? Yeah, we discovered that yesterday. Boiler room connects ducts from room to room to run steam power to specific destinations of the house. Boiler room to laboratory and garage and laundry room and furnace and pump room. All have uses for steam power. Okay, cool. Pump room. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout rooms in the estate and can interact directly with. Okay, so then you've got pump room. Interacts with the pool and aquarium and greenhouse, and kitchen. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Okay. Kitchen, make dining room, dining room better, check menu. Okay. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in a servant's quarters. Okay, so bunk room counts as 2 rooms. We kind of would figure that. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Yeah, that's fine. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored doesn't mean that it won't be the case next time you draft it. We know that. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cool-down refreezing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. Okay. Freezer cannot be drafted less 24 hours from last time. Okay. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you'll find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Yeah, okay. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Yep, got it. Okay. A word from an editor. Although this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects through these notes set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder has his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style, plan to discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. Cool. Okay. So that was that book. I thought there was a way we could request. Can we request another book? Maybe we did that up here. Oh no, these are our statistics books, right? But it should still search for like if there was a gem or coins placed here. There does not appear to be. Apologies if I seem to be going kind of quick. I'm trying to not waste a whole lot of time. Okay. How do I thought there was a way to, where did I, oh, maybe there was somewhere place else where I request a book for the library. Or maybe I just have to come back here when the book isn't here. Like, yeah, maybe I can't read a book and request the next book in the same day. All right, so we will move on. So we're going to check out over here. We're going to, explore over here. Okay. We have not done the observatory for a while. Freezer, I don't want to do. It'd be nice to have had a freezer yesterday when I had 40 something, like 48 coin and some gems and some keys and stuff. Oh, I do have a gem. Servant's quarters. One key for each bedroom in your house. Nope. We're going to do this observatory. We get a diamond. 7 across roofs with 4 doors are more common today. Nice. Okay. Because we got that diamond and we've got a key, we should not fear drafting this door here. So let's do that. Utility closet. The garage. Garage is nice, but do we need it every day that it's available? I mean, 3 keys, sure, but ooh. Let's do the dining room, because the problem with the garage or the utility closet, I mean, utility closet would be nice because we could work on that puzzle some more. But the problem is like I'm like cut off here, I'm cut off here. So I've got limited expansion opportunities here, 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 and here. So I don't want to dead end this path just yet. So let's do dining room. And then we can get to here from here. So let's try going up there. Chapel's not bad. Yeah, we lose a coin when going through it, but it is 3-way. This is a free one to go through. I'm going to do the chapel. And then so this is 10. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to go 2 higher in order to get a meal, and I might want a meal today. Parlor will give us more gems. Guest room will give us 10 extra feet, but it stops our progress. I think I have enough doorways to maybe get by without a key at the moment, but let's get gems. Ooh, we like our magnifying glass. Cool. This statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. Okay, well, this is true, and this is true, so this must be false, so this box is not empty. I was wrong. Here's another box. I was wrong. So I don't get the gems. The blue box. Oh, the blue box is empty. That was a false statement, but the blue box is empty. Not this box is empty. So this is the one that has the gems. I screwed it up. I was going too quickly, people. Yeah, I figured it out, but the blue box is empty, so the blue box is not empty. This is the false statement, but the statement was that this box is empty. I could have had 2 gems. All right, I screwed that up. It is what it is. Sorry about that. I was going too quickly. Locked, I don't have a key. Yeah. Gonna come back through here. This is not locked. Great Hall, 7 locked doors. Ooh, we don't want the Great Hall at the moment. Archives. Commissary. Or I could redraw. I'm going to deal with the archives. I can't believe I messed up that gem puzzle. It was a simple logic puzzle. I solved the logic puzzle. I just misread the statement. I went way too quick. Okay. So it is a 4-way. So let's try to fill in this room so we don't have to backtrack to fill it in. It's locked. We need a key. How about going up here? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I want to get to here, so spare room would get me there, but it would cut off the park. Whenever you enter this room, so this would be free. This requires a gem, and we don't know what it is. Okay. We need key, so let's try to go over here. Cannot avoid the cloister. The Great Hall. Ooh. 7 locked doors. Ooh, that ate a bunch of. It's a weight room, and we lose half our feet. Wow. It requires a key card, but we encountered the weight room for the first time. Ugh, that's harsh. But it is a 4-way room. Half our feet, is that every time we walk through it? That might be every time we walk through it, which is bad. Locked. We're going to go back down to security. That weight room is harsh. I didn't see any benefit to the weight room. It was a 4-way. That was its benefit. Dead end. We can get more stars by spending the day here. It's going to be a short day, folks. I don't have a key. I guess I have to come down to here. Did that require a key, or I didn't try it? I can't remember if that required a key or if I did not try it. Excuse me. I have my shovel. Oh, I can go to the foundation and maybe dig up. I can dig up resources at the foundation. Right. Let's okay, that's a coin.
Coin. Coin per. Okay. And then. Okay, so just the two dirt piles is all we got. Okay. Locked. Okay, I need a key. Need a key, need a key, need a key. I don't know about this. 8 feet, 1, 2, half. Oh. We might just be ending our day in the planetarium and losing all of this stuff that we got. Day 8 was a long day. Day 9 is shaping up to be a very short day. Yeah, no keys. No two ways about it. You know what I'll do? Before I leave here, I'm going to take the elevator down. Does that cost a foot? It might, and I don't think there was anything down there, so no, we won't, because I'm so short on feet. We've got to go to security. Straight on through to the weight room. Oh, before I go, let's log in and because what I want to do, I can do a remote. So I'm going to remote into the lab and do an experiment and see if that's going to give me some more feet or a key. Give me a good experiment to do. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, for each bedroom you draft after your second, shoot. Well, those are sucky options. Yeah. sucky options. So we're going to go to the weight room. Oh, you don't, only when we drafted it did we do separate feet? Now it's just one foot? Okay. But, oh, this requires a, okay. So, no, I'm done. I don't have a way to get a key or more feet. Um, Coat check. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I cannot coat check. So I'm just going to have to go down to the planetarium and end my day there. Short day. Day 9 was a super short day. I mean, I learned a lot of stuff from the book that I read. And the shrine was nice, and the shrine effect is still in effect for a couple more days. But overall, a very short day. Step sticking 53. I mean, I started with 70, but the weight room just like whacked me out, right? Okay. That was a somewhat unimpressive day 9, but thanks for watching.